So for the final beer of this tasting, we have the beer that I saved for last, the Zinneke, which is a partially bourbon barrel aged Belgian-style stout. And I'll let Pat tell you a little bit about the background of the beer and what brought it to the Smuttynose lineup.
This is another one of the beers that graduated from our short batch series. So this was short batch number 10, which goes back to right when I first started working for Smuttynose. When I came into the job, they had short batch number 9 and short batch number 10. Number 9 was a beer called Rouge de Shire, which is a really amazing raspberry sour beer, and then they also had this Belgian Stout. And then they remade the Belgian Stout, and they partially aged it in bourbon barrels, and then blended it together, and we put it out as one of our big beer series. It's another one of the beers that's like highly acclaimed. It's I believe it's around 10%.
Crack into it. But
so this is another just like a fantastic beer. The label, this is another label that was designed by or a collaboration with Joanne Francis and Chris Hamer, who's our new art director. And the word is actually a nod to they call it doggy denizens of the town in Belgium. They're actually stray dogs, that's what the word means. So yeah, we actually, JT Thompson, who works for Smuttynose, called up the Belgian embassy and asked them how to pronounce the word. We found it in the dictionary. And they said Zinneke is the actual pronunciation of the word. But yeah, it's a reference to the stray dogs in Brussels that run around on the riverbanks. That's what we named the beer after.
Right. So this bottle is actually a 2012 vintage, so I had a little age on it. So, but it definitely, I think the overall flavor profile is actually pretty similar to the Baltic Porter, like big roasty chocolatiness.
You get a little spicier from the Belgian yeast.
Yeah. The way it has that Belgian dry, spicy earthiness throughout.
Yeah, and yeah, it's another beer that people just go nuts over. Hopefully we have, I mean, there's a good like 16 or 17 at least beers now in the big beer series, and hopefully as we go forward we can kind of put our ear to the ground and figure out what the market wants, and we're gonna we'll probably put out like 8 or 9 of them a year, and then move on to the next thing, and hopefully we can figure out what it is that people are digging, at that particular moment. And then, sometimes have the older ones resurface. We have 2 new ones coming out this year. We have one called Franken Lager, which is it's going to be a big like a 10% lager beer made with lots of hops, and a triple, which we've never made before, coming out.
It's definitely a nice, spicy, earthy Belgian character to this. It makes it really unique.
Yeah, I like the combination of the yeast with the bourbon barrel aging. Is kind of pretty amazing.
Yeah. It's like the bourbon barrel and like the chocolate, like slightly Imperial Stout is like up front, and then the Belgian yeast kind of ties everything in the back. So I guess for our final food pairing of the night, of the evening, I'll try the dark chocolate again, and with this, and see how it comes in.
I can already tell it's going to be pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It is really good.
Oh my god.
Belgian yeast and that dark chocolate.
Fantastic.
It's So,
I mean, I think that, you know, the essence of a food pairing in general should be that it makes both components better, right? You're drinking the beer and the chocolate. The beer should make the chocolate better. The chocolate should make the beer better. And I think that really kind of works in this case.
yeah, because like for me, a lot of times when I pair dark chocolate with stouts, I think a lot of dark chocolates, especially this one, have like slightly cherry dark fruit note towards the end, and then the Belgian yeast already has that and brings that to the beer. So when you pair it together, it just works really nice.
Yeah, it's good. Good stuff.
All right, so I guess we'll just conclude this tasting. You know, I hope you all enjoy, you know, getting a good picture of what Smuttynose is all about. And thanks again to Patrick Fondler for bringing all these great beers. And I hope to do some more work with Patrick to really promote one of my favorite East Coast breweries, just Smuttynose Brewing Company.
Awesome, yeah. Please come up and visit us at the brewery. You know, thank you for your time.
Cheers.
Yeah.